So have you heard about this? There's a new tech program making a pretty bold promise. A direct path into a tech career, and get this, it's completely free. It's called m0ntan1 Academy, and honestly, its whole approach is really turning heads. So let's break down exactly how it works.
Right out of the gate, the Academy hits you with this quote, and you can feel the energy behind it, right? This tells you it's not just about learning to code. No, it's about empowerment. It's about giving a whole region the tools to compete on a brand new level. I mean, that one single line, it pretty much captures the entire spirit of what they're trying to do.
Okay, so what we're looking at here isn't just another training program. They're framing it as like a call to adventure for anyone in West Virginia who's even a little bit curious about tech. It's this idea of a new frontier, and it's only possible because some of the biggest, most traditional barriers to getting started have just been completely wiped away.
First up, let's talk about the timeline, because this is pretty wild. The whole thing is designed as a 12-week, self-paced sprint. That's it. The goal is to take you from knowing basically nothing to shipping a real, actual product in just 3 months. That's fast.
And then you get to the price tag, or, well, the lack of one. The program is 100% free for everyone who lives in West Virginia. We're talking no tuition, no hidden fees, none of that. It's just, here's the opportunity, go learn.
And this next part, this is probably the most important point, especially for anyone out there who might be hesitating. You need 0 prior experience. Seriously, no coding background. You don't need a special degree. If you've got a laptop and a little bit of curiosity, that's it. You've got everything you need to get started.
Now, it's really important to know this isn't some outside program just being dropped into the state. Nope, this is a homegrown thing started by Montana AI. And the whole idea is to bring the exact same powerful AI tools that startups use in Silicon Valley and put them in the hands of everyone, from Charleston all the way down to Mango County. It's literally about leveling the playing field.
All right, so the journey itself kicks off with phase 1, building your foundation. Think of the first 4 weeks as your blacksmith shop. This is where you forge the essential tools that every single developer needs in their toolkit.
And the path they lay out is super clear. You start with the basics, how the internet actually works, then you move on to making things look good with CSS, and then you get into the real engine room with JavaScript. But, and this is the key part, look at that last step, AI Copilot. From day one, you're learning to code with an AI partner. That is a massive advantage, not just because you'll learn faster, but because that's exactly how the pros are working right now. Okay, so once you've mastered those essentials, you move into phase 2. And this is where all that theory gets real. It's the big shift from just learning concepts to actually building tangible things, stuff that people can see and click on and use.
This whole phase is laser-focused on practical application. I mean, look at this. Every single skill you learn is immediately tied to a real project. You learn how to build a site? Bam, you build your own personal website. You learn about APIs? You're building an app with live, real-time data. You learn AI integration? Guess what? You're shipping your very first AI-powered app. It is all about building, building, building.
And that brings us to the final 4 weeks. This is the culmination of everything you've learned so far. It's phase 3, the capstone experience. This is where you make that final transformation from student to creator, someone who can actually ship a full-fledged product into the world.
Now, one of the really cool advanced concepts they dive into in this final phase is automation. And I know that word can sound kind of complex or intimidating, but the Academy breaks it down really simply. These are just systems that work for you, even while you sleep. And let me tell you, this is a seriously professional level skill that makes you way more valuable as a developer.
So, yeah, this final phase is really where it all comes together. You're going to be blending different technologies, both no-code and code. You'll build out those powerful automations we just talked about, and you will ship a final polished capstone product. What's also great is they even dedicate that last week to helping you plan out what's next for your career. So when you look at all of this, who is this program actually for? Well, the answer really gets to the heart of its core mission. It's all about bridging the opportunity gap.
And their mission is, when you break it down, a simple but really powerful equation. On one side, you take the most advanced tools on the planet, the same stuff being used in Silicon Valley. And on the other side, you connect it with the incredible untapped talent and potential of the people of West Virginia.
I mean, that's a pretty direct and ambitious statement of purpose, right? The program doesn't just see itself as another online course. It sees itself as a real mechanism for economic change, for empowering individuals. This is their strategy for finally closing that gap between potential and opportunity. And really, that brings us to the final, essential question that this whole program is asking. By getting rid of the barriers of cost, location, and prior experience, m0ntan Vibe Academy is basically running a huge, inspiring experiment. And it kind of leaves all of us to wonder, what becomes possible when opportunity doesn't have a zip code?